Good morning, guys. I'm Pam.
And I'm Mike. And we're the pitchers.
And every picture
tells a story. So we are on the road. We've been in Wasilla with Braden and Sabrina for a couple of days. But what are we doing today, darling?
I think you should tell them what we're doing today.
I think I know. We're going to one of our favorite little towns called Talkeetna, which is on the, what highway is that called? The Parks Highway, leading up to Denali State National Park. We're going to be going to Denali later, so we're not going to go all the way up to Denali. We are just heading to Talkeetna today.
And it's supposed to be a sunny day, and in the morning up until about 2 today, it's supposed to be sunny in Denali, and you can have some really good views of Denali from the banks of the, it's the Convergence? Is that the right word?
Convergence is a word.
Convergence? I don't know. Of three rivers.
And confluence.
Susitna being the one river. So if you go on the banks, you can see the Alaska Range and Denali. And so we're hoping for clear skies so we can see all the way.
Well, I can tell you right now at 10:20 in the morning, it is crystal clear skies. I mean...
In Wasilla.
Yeah, where we're at. But what I've learned about Alaska, that could change around the corner. So.
And it could be very different up in the mountains.
True that. So anyway, if there's anything along the way, we'll be sure to show you. Maybe somewhere along the way, because it's only about a little over an hour drive. Maybe we'll show you some of the route as we head up that way. But definitely, as we get to Talkeetna, we'll show you around that little town, and hopefully, we'll get to see the peak today.
Bye.
So we're on the Talkeetna Highway, and looky there, Pam.
You can see the top.
Look at that! How crazy huge it is. Come around the corner and there's a line of clouds, but you can see at the very top just peeking out there. To me, that's just amazing. So this is actually in Willow. We just entered the Willow city line, and we had seen in our milepost book that at mile marker 69.8 that you can possibly start seeing views of Denali on a clear day. Well, I'm telling you, it's pretty much a clear day around us, but like Pam said, there's always clouds. You can always maybe count on them around the mountains. Well, as we'll see coming around the bend here, there's some bands of clouds right around Denali, but you can see it. I mean, it pokes its little head out of the top of the clouds, and just for perspective, it's just incredible. I mean, to be able to know that it's that tall, and to be able to see it from where we're at. You know, I was telling Pam, on a clear day when I've been in Anchorage last time in Alaska, you can see on a clear day Denali from Anchorage.
You know what I hear? That on a clear day, you can see forever.
Oh my gosh. Show tunes. Leave it to Pam. She's always good for a good little Broadway.
Well, and just
tune.
in perspective,
oh, there it is. There it is.
We are still about 275 miles away from Denali National Park. So that's how far away that is.
So like I said, it's peeking out of the top of that layer of clouds.
Right a little left of the highway. Let's see if we can.
A little bit more.
There, you can see it.
I see it. Alrighty. Well, just wanted to share that we had seen it. Like Pam said, we're about 166 miles away from the national park.
Oh, yeah, I said 200. That was Fairbanks.
Well, you know,
but
you're
still,
close.
it's a long way away.
It's a long way away. So anyway, as we cross over Willow Creek and we head on continuing towards Talkeetna, we will certainly share with you any views, but there's at least the top of the peak. So, super crowded today. Everybody's a gorgeous day, enjoying Talkeetna. we're coming through town here.
And it looks like there's a lot of tour groups.
Yep, there were some big tour buses. We're gonna come down here. Up here at the stop sign, we're gonna make a left. But it's pretty much a pedestrian area because when the town was built, it wasn't built for, number one, all this traffic, plus, you know, the size of the roads and size of the cars. So we are in beautiful downtown Talkeetna.
As we turn the corner, you can see turn left.
Yeah, I see, baby.
See all the people just walking, and like I said, they're all either have gotten off the train or off of a bus.
I don't know where they're all heading down this way. Where do you think they're going?
It's the same place we're going. It's to see the mountain.
Oh yeah, go see Denai. All right, so we're going to find a place to park, and then if there's anything along the way that we need to show you, we will show you. So at the end of that road in Talkeetna, right through the old downtown, comes to the end where there's a park. And there's a Denai View walking trail. And then there's also a place here along the river where, as you can see, all these people up here, they're trying to get a view of Denai. And like we said, the clouds have moved in, so even though it looks clear further south, you never know what the mountains are going to bring. And so we're going to come down here and turn north and see how much we can see. There you go. You can see that the view is still kind of obstructed because of the clouds today. Off in the distance, you can hear the famous Western Railroad. So that's the Denai view here at Talkeetna. So let's go back into town and see what's there. So we've parked here at the end of the main street. Here at the end of the season, there's still so many tourists. Mostly retired older people.
Why do they all seem older than us? I don't know.
They don't have school to get back to. They don't have kids, young families. But everybody's making their way down this main street in Talkeetna. So Tam and I are going to take a walk along there as well. Check out the shops. One thing that's pretty great about Alaska in the summer is the color that you get on the plants. You know, they thrive on this midnight sun, and you know, it's just whenever anyone or any company or any business has got flowers out, they're just beautiful. Just some more video of the shops and the vibe of downtown Talkeetna. Busy day. Now this is the other side of the street in Talkeetna. We are parked way down there. Lots of people. And what's pretty cool about most of these shops is that they are located in historical buildings that have been here for quite some time here in Talkeetna. Now, of course, you've got the Denai Brewing Hub, but of course, the Fairview Inn's been here for a while. And so we are wrapping up our day in Talkeetna. We are heading back down here to the river park.
I want to go back in here.
Where we parked our car, and we wanted to take one last look to see if the clouds have parted or if they've gotten worse, seeing if we could see Denali again before we head out. But it's been a gorgeous day. We've had an awesome time here at Talkeetna. And just like that, the clouds roll in. So we're leaving the Talkeetna River Park down here at the end of the main street in Talkeetna, and we're heading out after having a great afternoon here. What do you think, babe?
Not before we stop by the birch syrup place.
Oh yeah, we've got to go where they've got birch syrup. Because we love birch candies. So, oh my gosh, once you get through here. All right, still a lot of people here walking through town. Definitely a pedestrian town with all these little shops and charter offices, and there's river guides, and there's float trips, and there's flight trips, and so there is a
sled dog tour places.
Absolutely, you can go mush your sled dogs, and there's so much to do in Talkeetna. So it's an obvious place as for a stopover and definitely a tourist destination. But you know how hokey Pam and I are. We love our hokey and we love our cheese, and this is pretty cheesy town. So we love it so much.
We had cheese on our pizza.
We did have cheese on our pizza. So done with Talkeetna. So we are going to head now to the birch syrup place and get us some birch candies. So we're pulling into the Birchworks where they make birch syrup. You can see all these birch trees have buckets. And so let's go in and find out a little bit about how Birchworks makes birch syrup. So back here, this is where the magic happens. This is where they turn the syrup into sweetness. So not only can you see how they actually have these buckets here, which are tapping the trees, but they also have a big infrastructure here in their little birch forest where they actually have tapped the trees, and you can see where the trees are tapped with the tubes, and then collect it to turn into syrup.
Okay, so like these are our favorite things that we get from Talkeetna, or when somebody visits us from Alaska, or when somebody wants to buy us a gift, we get these. We love them so much, we're not willing to share. So as you can see, Mike has a bag and Pam has a bag. Anticipation. You don't want to get into it too fast because then it'll be over.